What's up, everybody? Welcome to the third Is It Worth It video. And the last two videos we farmed bosses, but this one I'm going to do something a little different. We're going to be farming an area. We're going to be farming Port Sledge. Well, that's the outpost. We're going to be chest farming Witmans Folly. And little history on Port Sledge here, quick. Back in the day, like around when Prophecies and Factions were the only two campaigns, this was the most popular place to grab gold items. People would come here with their warriors and farm this place like crazy, and this was really one of the main sources in the entire game for gold items out of these chests, because it's such a small area and there's so many chests compact into a small area that you can just farm this area really quickly and get 3 gold items really quick. And back then, gold items were kind of a rarity, more like unlike today. So people would sell the unidentified gold items like they do today, except for even more. So yeah, that's just a brief history. I've always liked this area because back when I first started, I was in a guild, a PvE only guild, and they taught me the ways. They taught me how to do this chest farm, and they helped me out, and I've always liked it since. I've had really good success here with the drops and stuff. So yep, we're just gonna be running. It's a standard running build. I'm using the just a Sin to run. You can use any class. My Sin's probably my best runner, but a Derv, if you're good at Derv running, like with Drox and stuff, that would be alright. One thing you're definitely gonna want to bring an anti-KD, because the little Azure shadow things that pop up, they have signet of whatever, and it KDs you. I forget what it's called right now. But yeah, it's annoying, and yeah. So yeah. Hey guys, getting ready to go out and chest farm Witmans Folly. Just a quick note, if you don't have lockpicks already, stop by the merchant. We are chest farming. You do need lockpicks, so if you don't have any, go ahead and buy some. That is the only downfall to this farm. You do have to buy. You do have to pay 1.5k for picks. If you don't know, Port Sledge is right here. It's right next to Dragnar's Forge. Some of you might not even have it on your map, because this is a pretty unknown place. Alright, as we come out here, you want to follow the way I go. You want to make sure you're going the same way I'm going, because I have found the fastest way to farm it. You definitely want to come out through here and down this stretch here, because that'll take you to the Azure shadows first, because you want to get them out of the way. They're extremely annoying to run against, I guess you would call it, because their signet eats through shadow form or anything. So okay, right here, sometimes there's a group of pop-ups right here. Sometimes not. It all depends if there's a chest there or not. So just be careful of that. Alright, just a little tip: hold down Control and Alt and Control when you are chest farming, or right there's a lock chest, to see the area of the lock chest. Alright, see how these shadows are eating through my shadow form? Yeah, just make sure you have your anti-KD on. And let's see what we get here. Ooh, a purple. Alright, now you're gonna probably die here. Yep, because of that signet. That's no problem. I purposely die here, because it respawns you in an area that's closer to the next set of chests. Alright, so as we respawn here we are in an area with Gralls. These guys are extremely easy to run against, especially if you're using shadow form. They don't do anything to you. So there might be a chest right around here in this area. Just look everywhere, because there normally is a chest down this little stretch here. So yeah, just be aware of that. Remember, use Control and Alt. Alright, Alright, there's a chest right there. Just a little thing, some information here. I have farmed this area a lot in the past, and I've done very well. I get elite tomes. I used to get elite tomes a lot, but the drop rate has been nerfed a bunch of times because, as I said in the beginning of this video, it was over farmed when the game first came out. Alright, we got a gold. That's good. It's normally what you look for in these chests. And right there's the next chest, the last chest of the run. Like, I don't know if I mentioned this, but there normally is only 3 chests per run. Sometimes there's only 2. I've never gotten 4 chests in a run. I've never seen 4 chests. So, yeah, here we go. Alright, and let's see what we get. Alright, a fell blade, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we just chest farmed Witmans Folly, and the run's over. Good to go. Alright guys, welcome to the results for the Port Sledge chest farm. Taking a look here, each run took about 3 to 5 minutes. There's 2 to 3 chests per run. And this time I didn't do an hour of work. I did 20 lockpicks, which actually ended up taking me an hour. And the chests I got per 20 lockpicks, I got 27 because I have a pretty good treasure hunter title and lucky title, so I retained a few times. Taking a look at the total items, 27. 23 of them were gold. That was awesome. And I got one of them was a superior vigor rune, which is, when I sold it, 14k, but you can sell it to people for more. I just decided to merchant it. I mean, I didn't merchant it, I sold it to the rune trader and got 14k. And then I also got a Q9 and a Q11 fell blade. I just put that Q9 fell blade there because I don't know if they're worth anything anymore, but they used to be. So and then only 3 purple items, so that was not bad at all. And 1 elite tome. It was a elite warrior tome, so that's a little disappointing. I wish I would have got a little bit more than 1 elite tome and 27 chests, but you know. Alright, let's take a look at the total earnings here. The total I made after merchanting the gold items, where it was 6.1k. Now keep in mind, you did have to buy the lockpicks, so you know, you did have to pay 1.5 or 1.2k for a lockpick. And then the total after selling everything was 25.1k plus. I said plus because if you sold the superior vigor to an actual player, you could have got more than 14k than from the rune trader. And the elite warrior tome, maybe you can get more than 5k. I doubt it, but sometimes you can find someone who's willing to pay more. And then the Q9 fell blade, that's unknown, and that might be worth something. It might be just something I merchant. So overall, is it worth it? Yes, I think it's worth it, and a couple reasons why. If you're going for your treasure hunter title and your wisdom title tracks, this is well, in my opinion, it's the best spot for that, because there's 3 chests in a close area, and then it only takes 3 to 5 minutes, and it just really starts to add up. You really start to get a lot of gold items, and you really start to get a lot of chests, so you can actually crank that title out in a while, if you in a pretty fast amount of time, if you have the money to buy picks. So keep in mind, we did make 25k plus, but the keys or the picks cost 1.5k, so I mean, we still ended up making some good money, just not as much as it appears. So yeah, overall, I do love this farm. I always have, and I probably always will. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook. I have a Facebook too. Twitter is twitter.com/gwfarmdata, and Facebook is facebook.com/gwfarmdata. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and give me your feedback. Maybe suggest a next video or a next segment or whatever to do. I'd like to hear what your opinions are on this. So thanks a lot, guys, and have a good one.